Thank you, Mitch. Our next burst of wet weather arrives in Melbourne late tonight. Last night's rain persisted into the early morning, grey and finally turning colder after a mild night. It cleared quickly with bright sunshine returning by mid-morning, shining over the puddles the rain left behind. The wind picked up again and a bit of cloud came back late afternoon. 17 was the top, it's 14 now. Here's the rain gradually clearing eastwards this morning after generally 10 to 20 millimetres yesterday and overnight. Monbulk had the most with 26. In the sunshine that followed, most reached 17, a few 16. That was also the temperature in the middle of the night before it cooled down at the end of the rain this morning. The biggest fall over the past few days was 140 millimetres. That was up on the ranges. This was a system that came down from the north and in from the west, so that's where the heavier rain hit. There's one spot that looks out of place on that map. East Gippsland, sheltered in this sort of system, only had 5 to 12 millimetres today. The rivers are up. Here is the Delatite near Mansfield and the Ovens near Bright, both of those in minor flood. The King is in major flood up on the ranges. It's moderate below. The Goulburn, Severn and Castle Creeks are moderate. The Broken is minor, so is the Yarra, so low-lying bike paths should be flooded this weekend. The cold front that brought the rain is gradually moving out to the east. The next cold front doesn't have the same connection to tropical moisture, so it won't bring as much rain. This one comes up from the southwest, so it'll usher in some colder air. Then a high pressure system moves in for the weekend. Around the nation tomorrow, the rain band doesn't touch the east coast. Sunshine for Brisbane and Sydney. The next front brings a burst of cold showers to Hobart and Adelaide. Perth is also showery. To Victoria, the next burst of wet weather hits the southwest tonight. That will spread on through after midnight. Tomorrow, we have showers with wintry hail, mainly in the northeast, western Gippsland and the southwest. The rest do turn generally dry, but it's cold. Speaking of chilly, it finally turns cold enough for snow in the Alps late tonight. A nice bit of snow there tomorrow. The season opens this weekend. The next proper snow begins on Tuesday. Closer in, the next burst of showery weather hits overnight here, wet across Melbourne in the early hours. Then tomorrow, those showers continue in outer southeast suburbs with some wintry hail there. But the rest you can see here, a mostly dry day, just the odd shower. The city peaks at 15. That's colder than at 2 o'clock this morning. Showers early, clearing to a mostly dry day. To the 8-day outlook, the weekend is great. Well, it's great for June. We're heading for tops of 16 on both days. There's a fair bit of sunshine out there too, and no more of these mild nights back into the single digits there. On Monday, we're dry all the way through the day. The next burst of showers is Tuesday into Wednesday, a break Thursday, possibly more next Friday. 15 to end the week. We've got those showers overnight, but during the day tomorrow, mostly dry, Mitch.
OK, thank you, Jane.